What is up, beautiful people? Happy Sunday. This is Pretty Girl Love Trap content, and we are here and gathered here today to discuss P Valley, okay? So we're here, and I'm going to break down and discuss 6 questions for episode 6, because heavy episode, a lot of information. So we're going to dive in, and have a little fun, and I'm going to bring up my co-host here, Brillo The Big Review. How are you doing this evening?
Great. Let's
All
get
right.
it.
All right. How did you feel about the episode?
Fire. I love
Yeah.
the episode. It was one of the better episodes.
Yeah.
I know we're going to get into it, but good writing, good things I'm seeing, putting it all together. They did their thing with this episode.
Yes, I definitely agree. Very good episode. It was, of course, had some sad elements, but they did it so eloquently and great. And, it's great art. So I can't necessarily be mad at it because the way they presented it to us was kind of in a beautiful, poetic way. Okay. So thank you, Jeremiah, for coming through. Your Queen Yolanda and Inga. How are you guys doing tonight? So you guys, please make sure you in the comments and, discuss along with Brillo and I, because we have some interesting topics to discuss. And, we're trying to get you out of here within 45 minutes or so. Ronald, thank you for stopping by. So yes, also guys, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment if you're watching the replay. Please follow me if you're not already following me and subscribing. Please follow Brillo The Big Review. He definitely does a great job breaking down a lot of the gangster content, the trap content that we watch. Of course, we have all the fun games, segments. So definitely check Brillo out on his channel, okay? So, hey Moochie, what is up? How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. All right, so let's get into it, guys. We have a little game here, all right? So let's say you over here and you starting your strip club. And you want to make sure you are making the shmoney, okay? So you have 2 team options. 2 team options. And the options on these teams are former strippers who are celebrities, if you will, okay? So we have Team SIP, Team Mississippi. We have Cardi B, Eve, and Black China. And then Team Sadie's, Team Mercedes, we have Amber Rose, Cash Doll, and Jocelyn Hernandez. Okay, so chat, please let me know whose team are you riding for to make your script club a money maker. Okay, so Brillo, you already made your decision. You said Team Sadie's.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, come on,
it's because of Cash Doll.
Exactly.
Detroit legend.
Detroit legend, Cash Doll.
Yes, I'm torn because,
and I'm not supporting nothing with Black China. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cut you off, but Black China, no.
That's a no for you. See, I love Eve though, and I really like Cardi, but Cash Doll, I just love Cash Doll. I love her energy. I love her art. I love her music. I feel like she should be bigger than what she actually is, because she definitely have a lot of talent. But Jocelyn, I don't really know what her boos be going for. Even Amber Rose, honestly. But yes, I'm gonna go with Team Sadie's. Okay, so Ronald, you Team Sadie's too. Inga said none of them. Inga said she's gonna be like Pastor Patrice. She's gonna open up a church instead. Okay, because she ain't picking none of these young, fine ladies. Okay. You only like Eve. Yes, yeah, Queen Yolanda and Jeremiah. They're all meh. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. If you guys have some suggestions, please let me know. Am I missing some celebrity strippers? I tried to find, the most pop culture-ish, of them all right. But yes, I just wanted to see what you guys think, where your heads are at. Okay. So let's move on, shall we, to the 6 questions we need to discuss for episode 6. Okay, Moochie, she's saying, "What's up for everybody? I want to slap Cardi B for Amber Rose." Did I miss something, Moochie? What's the tea on them? Do they have beef? Did I miss something?
No, she want to make a trade.
Oh, okay. Oh, swap. I thought she said slap. Sorry, it's a late. Been going on for a long day. So yes, okay, swap it. I get it. Yes,
Yeah,
Cash Doll is.
wife, man. Ronald, that's Lamar wife. I mean, Lamar baby mama.
Yeah, you don't. Come on now. You don't want Lamar coming after you, okay? We don't need those type of problems in Detroit. All right. So let's move on. All right. So Clifford. I understand Chuckalisa is a small town, and they may not have the best establishment when it comes to healthcare, hospitals. You may need to drive over to the next biggest town, but clearly grandmother is sick. Okay, she's sweating like she over there in a Nelly video. Okay, we don't have time for these games. She's diabetic, and she probably has all these other health issues. And I'm just so aggravated. She shouldn't have been at the Pink. Like I said in my review, my full breakdown, please check that out. You should have left her home, got her, give her some drink, some weed, and put her programs on and let her be in front of that recliner, because I'm sure she will be fine in that house alone. Why you had her over there with toys sick behind? I don't understand. So, Brill, please answer. Why is grandmother not in the hospital? Are they just being naive?
Yeah, pretty much being naive. I don't understand that at all. Like, immediately you got to get up out of here, grandma. Not to sound like selfish or nothing, but it's the beginning of the pandemic right there. So yeah, I don't know exactly why she's not going to the hospital. I mean, were the hospitals closed?
But my thing is, I feel like grandmother, this is probably not the first day. Even if it's the first day, I don't know. I just feel like there's no excuse. I'm trying to rationalize this because I lived in a small town briefly, and you still got options. We saw last week, Mississippi was over there at the doctor's office. Y'all have somebody that can see grandma. I'm just saying. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, and she was at the Pink for what? She wasn't over there nailing nothing to the wall. They was putting up shower cake. She wasn't helping with nothing. She was probably just being there for no reason. So that aggravated me. Chat, let me know what you think.
Definitely shouldn't have been at the Pink.
I mean, that's probably true. Grandma ain't bad. She bad with money. So I can see her over there with no insurance. But she should have Medicaid. I'm just know, is it Medicare? I think for older people. I think it's Medicare. All right. Hey, Tamika. Yolanda, yes, I wanted to know why Cliff didn't attempt to take her to the hospital just to see if there was room for her. So because of that, there will be room for her in the upper room. Oh, no, not the upper room.
Definitely.
Oh, man. I don't want to see her go, but I made a light prediction video earlier in the season. I felt like, since she was one of the people we saw just discounting COVID. Oh, there ain't no COVID. I ain't worried about it. And we saw a lot of people that was like so anti-COVID. And they ended up, passing from COVID. So I definitely, felt that she was going to die. But she's such a great character. Like, I love Loretta Devine.
Yeah, she threw.
Cliff said he wanted to take her there to feed her. Nah. You could have got some aluminum foil, okay, and brought her a plate, okay? Like, you went over there and got chitlins for grandma at the repast for the mayor. Like, come on, there's options, all right? Inga said even if she don't have insurance, you can still go to the hospital. She may have Medicare. Yes. Tamika, some hospitals were turning people away, but I don't know. I don't want to see her die, but I feel like I'm going to see her die. LOL. Oh no, Inga. She said grandma's done. Do you think grandma's done?
She threw. She more than threugh. I don't want to see her get her death either. I mean, it's grandma, but she funny as hell in the show. But yeah, she's done. We all knew that as soon as we seen her walking up to the Pink and that one chick looking horrible, talking about some damn allergies. We knew.
She looked real bad too. Like oof, yes. Jeremiah said he binge watched the show last week and he already don't like Autumn Night, especially.
Oh
And
yeah, I got something for you, Jeremiah. You might want to stick around.
no, we not ready for Autumn Nightmare. I almost died when Clifford called her Autumn Nightmare. Oh, these writers be hilarious. Okay, but we definitely gonna be getting into that ass a little later. Okay, so next question. Did Shell drop the ball or was Terica's pregnancy inevitable? Okay. We know that Tara, her dad, of course, is deceased. Her stepmama is now on the bottle, but she looked like she on that stuff. Her
Man,
mama,
shit.
of course, she's trying to be around. She's a stripper, so she can't have her full time. And grandmama is trash. So, Brillo, what do you think about this situation?
Her guardian, this lady that's on that powder, it ain't no liquor. The lady on that powder. So I mean, it's definitely her fault. She's not even keeping an eye on her. This kid is not a grown woman. She in high school. She needs some guidance. She was already driving a car, getting 2 boxes of groceries. That's letting me know y'all ain't got no food in the refrigerator. So she out and about. And what's gonna happen? A young girl out too much time on her hands, kicking it with boys. She gonna get clapped. There's nothing more to it. Try to wait. Come on now. Teenage girls, hormones.
For real.
Teenage
Oh, yeah,
girls
probably.
and young men. Like, come on, man. We know the story. Something's getting, you know,
Exactly.
it's
Like,
going
don't.
down. You got to watch your kids. At least
It's
give
a
them some guidance. Know what's going on. Don't even know where she at. You on the
exactly.
powder.
You could tell she was lonely because I even remember the episode when Mercedes first went to the penthouse and Terica was asking her like, what are you doing, what are you up to? So she was so longing for that bonding with somebody, I can tell. And of
Yeah.
course she fell into a trap, probably a teenage boy. I hope it's not an older man. But yeah, like she probably was over there trying to get companion and a cheeseburger. We don't know because she don't have no access to no food. But I'm
Right.
still mad at Patrice because I feel like Patrice should have just delved in a little more when she came to that drive-through. Like, come on,
Yeah,
like
we knew she was trash from season one when she stole the money to get to church. Like she the worst type of person, honestly.
yes, with this molded fruit in the fridge, and look at this trash, nothing but bottles. Like this
She
look
got
like the pink trash can. Like the pink should only have this many bottles empty. Like what's going on, girl?
it recycled. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Yes. Let's see here. Shell dropped the ball. She needs help. She's a dang drunk right now. She don't even know her friends. Yes, exactly. We need to know who you hanging with, okay? Gotta know the friends, where they live, parents, yes. And I don't know if it's a generational thing, because I definitely know that was the thing when in our generation, but now I feel like these kids be with anybody because they call anybody their friends, let alone oh, I'm going to my friend's house. You don't know these people? No.
right,
And my mama wouldn't let me around nobody unless she met them parents, okay? And if she even think a smidgen, them parents ain't right, I ain't going over there.
right.
Yes,
Right.
Patrice is definitely for self. Yeah, so you said it's in Shell dropped the ball.
Yeah,
I feel like it's probably I'm 50-50.
that could have been avoided though. Tara could.
Yeah,
He's a smart kid. Like with some
yeah.
attention, I feel like that could have been avoided. Um,
Yeah, it definitely could have. But we did see, she Terica threw a party last season. It was online twerking. I mean, yes, rebellion.
yeah,
Don't
that's regular
necessarily
kid stuff.
pregnancy, but she was a little fat, just a little fast, just a little bit.
Yeah, that's
So, yes, y'all. So I just hope I don't know. Like, I honestly feel like for some reason this may bring Patrice and Mercedes a little closer. I don't know why I get that feeling. I probably am reaching, but I do feel that, and I'm really thinking like Patrice may step up. I feel like the writers are trying to get us to like Patrice. Do you feel that way, or you still think she trash?
No, she's a character that they want us to love and hate. I feel like it's not. She haven't shown me nothing good. Nothing. I mean, she giving away food. You know what I'm saying, that she probably stole or
Yeah. She was selling her mixtapes too, so it definitely wasn't like just a full
right.
service situation. Like she always get into that bag. You saw she had the money counter, like she does own the pink or something like that at the church. Like she getting that bread. She is definitely getting that money. Okay, so let's move on, guys. Oh boy.
I'm done.
Question 3. How is Keyshawn going to get out of this situation? We saw Derek took out, it was the battery he took out, from my understanding, after kind of analyzing it, because I think she went to the truck to probably find a jumper cables or something. Just break down, like, how do you feel about this whole situation, and what does she need to do, or what do you think the writers are going to say she's going to do?
I don't want to sound insensitive, because I know this is a real issue with women and suckers that put their hands on women and abuse women. But it comes down to, look, man, how she gonna get out? You gotta go. Just like you. Why did you let that stop you? That should have put even more battery in your back. This dude taking batteries out of the car. You got money. Call a Lyft or Uber to take you wherever you need to go to get away from this dude. What are you still waiting there for? Like, that shouldn't have stopped you. That should have gave you even more incentive. Like, damn, this dude really crazy. Lose that phone and get lost. Like, come on, you got to make the move. Like, what are you waiting on? And I do get that it's I'm making it sound simple, but it's a difficult situation, and a triggering thing for some women who may have went through this experience. But okay, it come a time when you gotta save your life and your children's life and just get the hell on. Call a ride.
Yeah,
Teak Little Murder would have pulled up on you. That's the bro. Y'all done confided in each other. He would have came and got you.
yeah.
Took you wherever the hell you needed to go with no issue.
Yeah.
Why did you let that stop you? Like, do you not want to go? Like, I'm off her. I'm off her
So
whole situation.
You over it. Yeah, I feel like, well, we know Derek is tracking that phone, because when she got the Uber from for Gidget, he immediately called ASAP. But I feel like you should have bought a burner phone while you was on tour.
Right. You saw that money she doing the rain dancing and money. You got a couple
Exactly.
of dollars for a burner phone and hit Little Murder up to come swoop you up, take you wherever you need to go and start your new life.
Hi, Greta. Yes, like I feel like you hit the gun, so you could have kept that burner phone off, powered off, and had it with the gun. That would have been your so-called escape,
What up, Greta?
So definitely, I'm definitely like,
trying not to sound too insensitive to her situation, but I'm done with Keyshawn. Until she get the hell on. Like, come on now. Tired of your goofy self walking around looking like a battered woman. You stronger than this. Get the hell on, man. Stop letting this dude stomp on you and iron your face. You're gonna be satisfied till he kill you. I'm done.
Yeah. Monique said Keyshawn should have said bye-bye and pop him right in his eye with that gun at least. Yeah, you saw her like practicing like she the Charlie's Angels. Like, come on, girl, use it.
She got all type of bruises and a history. Everybody know, man, she can beat that. I don't know, Chuck. I don't know how racist Chuck Delisi is. Of course it is, but I don't know. She might have could have beat that.
Yeah.
If she would have turned this water off and called Diamond, Diamond would have got rid of the body.
Yeah, I think maybe they didn't let it happen when he came home because they wanted to. I guess she needs to really prove that it's self-defense, even though she is battered and she, has like visible bruises. But
she could have started a fight with him easy.
Yeah, it's definitely but I feel like for some reason, I don't know why, I think because we want him dead so bad, I feel like they're not going to give that to us. I feel like the writers, they're going to figure out a tricky way, I don't know, send him to jail, just allow her to go free. I don't know what it is, but I feel like since we want, you know how we want things so bad.
Yeah, I don't even care if he die. Like, just get away from him.
Yeah.
Just give us that. Like, we don't. I don't want to keep. I'm not gonna keep watching this woman get battered. I'm not. That's what I'm not gonna do, P Valley. So wrap this up this season, because we going into next season. She's still with this dude. I know it don't matter, but you done lost one viewer, bro. Like, I ain't about to watch this woman get battered for no 10 episodes.
Yes, Greta. My nerves. I had so much of an emotional roller coaster. Like this little montage of scenes here, like I felt heartbroken. I've never been, of course, in that situation, but
why did she let that stop her from leaving?
And I was kind of tight because I'm like, I hope he don't find that gun, because she put it like under the pillow. I'm like, Lord, if he find this gun, child, Lord, it's gonna be a mess. Oh Lord. So yes, Keyshawn, I'm praying for you, girl. So I'm really interested in what you feel about this next situation. All right. So, coach. Flag on the play, flag on the play, bruh. Like he was
tripping. Like, coach, what are you doing? Like, you brought this woman into your marriage. First of all, you dealing with her anyway. Okay, your wife seemed to be cool with it. Whatever works. But you brought her into your situation with your wife. Now you mad because she enjoying it? Like, what are you complaining about? This is dumb to me. So what? Your wife stole your mistress. So what, man? Enjoy the show. Everything is good, bro. Like, what are you upset about, bro?
He got a ego.
Bro.
Shout out to Beyonce.
What are you talking about? Find somewhere to put it and get to going, my boy. I don't understand. This is baffling to me.
He got real, like, he was never like a necessarily prim and proper guy, but the Negro spirit really came out on that scene. Like, he was pissed. So you don't turn my wife out. Like, fool, what?
What did you think was gonna happen? You turned your wife out because you didn't have to bring her around.
Facts. But even though
this is what you wanted, man. This is what you wanted. I couldn't understand it for the life of me. It really didn't make sense why he would react in that way.
And then Mercedes left without the 40 bands because the bitch got to have her some integrity. Child, give me my money.
What is you doing? Like,
you ain't no real script.
Idiot, bro. Why would you leave the money, bro? That was the dumbest thing.
0.5. Don't leave money on the table.
40K, and that's your last 40K. And what you should be up now. You up damn near 80 since the season it came on. Like, what? How much is this stuff costing? Like, how much is stuff in Chuckalisa that you damn near we went back and count the times Coaston gave her a 40 ball. She probably up 120. That's like the third encounter, right?
And the wife gave her 10 stacks last. So I think the 10 stacks was a bonus. Because I questioned that. Like, is this on top? Because the coach ain't supposed to know about it.
She up at least 80 to 100K. What are you doing? Like, you need a money management course or something. I know rent and Chuckalisa ain't like rent in Dubai or something. Like, come on now. What is going on? You could have been got your dance studio going 80 to 100K. Like, what?
And then
you leave the money. I would have, man. She's supposed to put on all her clothes regularly, grab her money, and say, "Nice knowing you, coach. Peace out."
No, it wasn't on top. It was from her, I think. Are you referring to the 10 bands? Mercedes must have bumped her head on her way out because I need run me my money. Okay. Like, what? You know how many lap dances you got to do for 40 bands? And all you had to do was play with a little coach and his wife?
And then you wanted to do it anyway.
And you got off. You got off. On top of that, no, I'm getting my bread. I'm getting all of the things. I'm probably stealing some silverware too on the way out. If I'm feeling froggy, if y'all got some good champagne classes, she came in with a suitcase too, so you had room. You had room to get some stuff out there, girl. I'm just saying. That Mercedes experience is real. I don't know. I don't know. That coach was upset. Up to the set.
He goofy, and Mercedes is an idiot.
Maybe they belong together. We belong together. Because they are both retarded.
Like,
I hope the wife signed a prenup so she can just get that bread and go herself and live her life. Just
she ain't trying to divorce him though. She knew it.
I know, but she clearly unhappy. I just don't like seeing people unhappy, but that's their fate. So she gotta be able to get out if she wants to. Mercedes made it personal, so she left. Yeah, you are right, Monique. She get her them feelings. She had that hurt in her heart. But I still would have got my band. Bank with my deposits.
Grandma dumb. She ain't Mercedes no more. She grandma. She dumb.
Grandma hey, you about to be a grandmother. Child, you need all that money. Them diapers ain't cheap. And we ain't got no formula, so she probably got to breastfeed.
You know they about to kick your daughter to the curb now. So you wanted her, now you about to have her for real.
Oh, coach.
Eric about to be at the bank.
I thought about that. I was like, wouldn't that be interesting? Wouldn't that be interesting?
Combination.
Wouldn't that be? I hope the baby. We don't need to see the baby, but she got to wait 2 more years anyway. Because I think she's 15, 16.
Oh, I didn't know she was that young.
Yeah, she's the same age that Mercedes had her. I want to say it's 15 or 16. I can't remember right now. I'm sure to chat. Let me know what age is Terica if y'all can recall. Please. Thank you very much. But yes, coach, you are the weakest link. Goodbye, my sir. Okay, so next question. And I would like your opinion if you don't mind. Chat, please let me know. But what is next for Cliff and Loba? Okay.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't disgusted by this hug. I mean, this whole scene, I felt like it was sad, man. Yeah. It was real emotional. And Lil Murder, like I said, he killed it. He played a good role. But what's next for them? I think, of course, they're gonna be hooking up on the lows. They're gonna have that conversation to where Lil Murder, if he come out the closet, I mean, he possibly could die. He gang affiliated. They're probably not gonna like that too much. Plus, he got the music career going, and even though it's 2022, like people still not that accepting of that coming from that gang culture and gangster rap. So I think for now they're gonna kind of be messing with each other on the lows until they get caught up for real.
Yeah, I definitely right now is definitely a necessary relationship for Little Murder, but he's in a sticky situation. He's not like a Little Nas X per se. He's not trying to do pop music. He's doing that trap music, and we know misogyny and just the lifestyle he lives, like that's really not as accepting. So that scares me for his life. And we still got Pico to deal with. See, I originally thought Teak was going to die saving Murder from Pico, but now Pico, he's still out there. He's still out there.
And another thing, like Lil Murder, like he beat the brakes off Pico, so he coming back off that. And I don't think they can be open. They definitely gonna be snooping around.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Clifford mentioned, at first when they first started, courting, if you will, that the town doesn't fare well with their quote unquote lifestyle. I hate calling it lifestyle because I'm like, they're not doing drugs or anything, but they have been, it has been known that people get murdered for these type of relationships, especially in their town. I don't know. I just say say, if y'all want to be open, go to ATL, shawty. Y'all be welcome there. Go somewhere, where it's accepted more and that you don't feel like your life is in danger. But I feel like it's going to be an emotional roller coaster because we see that he has a record with Tina Snow, who is
Man,
hmm,
Lord Murder, is it just me? But his songs don't be that bad. He be kind of be going a little bit.
no, I be
He be having to rewind a little, like, okay, what did
he
he
be
say?
fired. The music
Like,
in general.
his music is he kind of nice.
No, they definitely like. I felt like they need to come out with a soundtrack or
Yeah,
something.
I need them tracks. Like,
It's definitely on point. Like P Valley, and I always say this, but the music, the cinematography, the writing, the acting, the casting, like everything's chef's kiss. Like I have no complaints on this show. Like I hate to say things are perfect, but I really enjoy this show. But I do hope that Clifford and Little Murder, I don't know. And I feel like also I think Grandma gonna die. And I think well, of course we know what happened to Teak. So the fact that they're both probably going to be in a position where they're mourning and lose loved ones, they're really going to probably need each other. Especially in that emotional way. And I also do love the fact that Murder, he he didn't try to go drink his sorrows. He didn't try to get high. He didn't try to hurt himself or get violent. He went to get consoling and said, "Hey, I am not okay." And I definitely appreciate that option that he selected because it's easy to do something real reckless and toxic. Um, but yeah, y'all, I wish them both the best. His music is definitely bumping. Yes, they do a really good job. Like I'm like, who? This should be on a real. Oh, I'm about to say real CD, y'all. A real CD. Showing my age, I guess. So, y'all, we're gonna get into a little bit of the Teak situation. So definitely a trigger warning. But yeah, I just create a little collage of some of thank you, Moochie. I have to find that Brillo. Take note, the music is available somewhere. So maybe we need to do some searching, okay? But yeah, there were a lot of signs of what's to come. I noticed in the beginning of the episode the light that was shining to the point where we can't even see Teak's face, just his silhouette. And then I'm going to go to the next slide to kind of show a couple of these photos a little larger. But did you notice a lot of the symbolisms in the dialogue that was mentioned in this episode?
yes, I definitely did. Like you said, that the sunlight and his haircut. What the barber said to him after he got his haircut. Like, man, he said something like, "Man, you ready for the casket?"
Yeah, casket sharp. Oof, Lord, we did not need
And like he was trying to ditch Little Murder. Like, since when he want to ditch Little Murder? Like, what else you gonna do?
Exactly. We're gonna get into that one because I do have a question about that as well. And this picture, I'm not sure if everyone caught it. I caught it immediately. This is when Murder got out of the car and Teak is watching him, getting out the car that he purchased for him. And so you see the shot is pretty much a transition, a combination of Teak's image, Murder, and a devil image. If you can see, like you can kind of see the devil's tail. Where you see the Gucci sign is kind of like a little tail, and if you look at the face, you can kind of see like a devilish image. Um, it's one of those things like you got to look at it. You know how you look at a cloud, and you can see one thing, somebody else may not see it, but I caught it immediately. This image, it was just so like apparent to me. But you kind of probably have to squint a little bit if you don't see it. But I saw this immediately. Can you see it a little bit, or is it kind of like
I can't see it.
you see it? Okay, I get it. But I can see it. I can see it. I wish I had like a little laser beam to kind of show everything, but I definitely see the little tail coming up. Chat. Let me know if you can see or if you notice this. Greta wants to know what was up with the barber burning Teak's hair. I never saw that. I saw that before. I don't know how common it is, but I have definitely seen that method. Have you seen that lighter method before, Brillo?
Yeah, I
Okay.
seen it on the internet.
Yeah, that's where I saw it too. I ain't never seen it in person. Yeah, the devil is present, so you do see it. Okay. All right. So this next image, I don't know if anybody else caught this too, where they had the little back and forth between Whisper and Roulette. And Roulette, she won the little fake versus contest they had. I don't even know how she's even doing this move with this feet like this.
That's crazy.
I don't even know. But if you pay attention to like her arms and the face, can you see like a devilish or devil image? I was I don't know. I saw it, but everybody may not caught it. But you can kind of see like how the arms are and just the face. It kind of looks like a little horn. And then I see that the spotlight symbolize them in darkness, and you see the light coming through from the heavens above. And then look at the people at the bottom. It kind of looks like little souls. um I don't know if you can see it or not, but and then somebody else had their phone, and so the phone kind of looks like a little door. So they are definitely showing a lot of imagery. I'm not sure if everyone caught it, but I caught it because I was paying attention to everything. And then the fact that, Roulette's hair, her wig was white on one side and red on the other to symbolize, heaven and hell, good and evil. So yeah, it was definitely a lot going on. Okay. And in addition, when I first saw Teak sweater, I was like, oh, I like that. That's fire. But something inside of me was like, okay, they are doing a lot of things on purpose at this point. I need to delve a little bit. So honestly, even though this is a King of Hearts sweater, I thought about the Joker for some reason. I don't know why the Joker came into my head. So the first thing that came up, and Yolanda said it does like a death seeing ghosts and all. Yes, I'm glad you can see it too. Cause I ain't crazy. I just paid attention. But the synopsis for the Joker movie, which I saw, it was really good to me. But the Joker pretty much represents someone, who is isolated and just feels, isolated in a world full of people and bullied and disregarded by society. But after that, I Googled what the King of Hearts symbolize. And per Google, it said the King of Hearts is sometimes called the Suicide King because he appears to be sticking his sword in his head. This is a result of centuries of bad copying by English card makers, where the king's axe has, his axe head has disappeared. So I'm glad my spirit told me to Google these things. I'm like, I know these writers are not just putting this sweater on this man. And I guess this has a lot to do with tarot cards and everything. I'm really not into that. No disrespect to anyone who does. I just don't follow that. But I just knew that something was up with this sweater. But did you know, or did you realize the symbolism in his shirt, or was you just thinking, was just some good drip?
I definitely thought it was just a hard sweater.
Hey, BB.
I didn't know about the king of suicide and all of that.
Yeah, I definitely didn't know either. Honestly, it's just I was, last night when I was watching the episode, I said, let me go ahead and do some Googles. But I definitely thought I was just, going the extra mile with the writers and everything. So, yes. So, question for you, Brillo. When do you think Big Teak made the decision to do what he did? I definitely feel like he realized it at least at the very latest by the time he was at the barbershop. Probably, I mean, I'm sure it was always probably a thought at some level. But I definitely, it came apparent to me that he'd had plans when the little murder was trying to ride with him at the barbershop, and he was just trying to low key, like, ease him off because he didn't seem like he wanted to be bothered, like you mentioned before. So when did you feel like he had these thoughts or had the plan to execute this plan today? Or that day?
I think he had it. He had that decided when he woke up that morning. He knew what was going on. It was just too much for him to handle.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a deep story. Of course, we probably didn't realize how much childhood trauma this man actually endured. But at the end of the day, everybody has some sort of issues that they're dealing with. Nobody has typically a perfect life. Monique Johnson, she said he thought about it when he said on the last episode that he was going to sleep in a hearse. Yeah, I didn't think he was thinking about it, but I definitely noticed that line. And of course, I thought of it as foreshadowing. But thank you, Monique, for that comment. Yaya Queen said, oh, sorry, Ya Queen Yolanda said, he knew when he put that sweater on. Yeah, like you could tell he just probably was just trying to get, they was singing so precious, so clean. Like he already knew like today is the day, especially when he got that car. And I just felt that he tried to be happy. You could tell he was trying to be happy. He was fighting a lot of like demons and spirits, but you could just tell he couldn't be completely happy when he got that car. Let me ask you as a man, do you like, that type of wrappings on cars, like the whole camo or, just this
No,
decoration?
no.
No. Yeah.
It was trash. The car was nice, but nah, too
Yeah, I
much.
don't really care for that.
I'm more subtle. Way too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, okay. But yes, shout out to the actor who played Big T. Definitely did an awesome job. Just definitely superb work. I love the scenes with him a little. But yes, guys, let's just move on. So this little segment is called Let's Talk in the Champagne Room. Okay, so Brillo, on your channel, we have a segment called Let Me Holler at You, where we take a character from a show that we are reviewing, and we're talking to that character. We either trying to curse them out, scold them, or we just trying to give them some kudos or some words of encouragement. Okay, so this episode was a lot. There was, of course, different storylines involved. But who are you hollering at? Who you need to talk to in the champagne room? Not necessarily to do anything freaky deaky, just because the club is loud. You just need some privacy so you can get that hate out your heart, or just to get them some words of encouragement. So who are you taking to the champagne room? Which character do you need to talk to at this point in this episode?
Autumn. Autumn night.
Autumn night.
Let me
Autumn night.
holler at you. Come
Okay.
on
And
to the champagne room.
I knew you
That's
was pissed, and I made this graphic for you. Autumn got her water shut
classic.
off.
Literally classic. But yeah, Autumn, let me holler at you. First of all, why the hell are you living in the pink? That makes no sense to me. Go get you an apartment or something. My second question is, I'm just gonna be straight up with you. You are probably the most irritating character. You're not entertaining at all. Everything that you do is kind of really irritating me at this point. Uh, these people helped you in your time of need when you didn't have nothing, and it's like you don't have no loyalty for what's going on. I don't even. Okay, I get it. You trying to sell the club for money, but this is what I didn't understand in that episode. Every time she on the screen, it's like it turns into some 1920s type vibe. She goofy in the red dress. Like you are in charge. What are you going to this event for? You know they don't want you there. Like this is what I'm saying. 19s, 20s type vibe. Like I don't get that. It's unentertaining. Why are you going to this party? What's your purpose for going there? They need your land. You're the owner. They should be coming to you. You don't need to go introduce yourself and play like and act like you a cigar girl and do all these goofy stuff. Like for what? They gonna come to you and give you the number they want, or they're not bringing the damn casino to Chuckaloosa, Lisa, or whatever the hell they call the town. You like, what are you doing? You're doing way too much. And then you got this goofy crawl towards my man. They had that whack ass sex scene. I feel like you just doing too much and you trash. Like, what was your point for throwing on this whack ass red dress and red wig and going to this bar to make it known that you own the property and you want a lot more money than they offering you? It's business. Of course, they're gonna try to lowball offer you. You wasting time. You the owner and get out of the damn pink. She goofy, man. She unentertaining. Like I thought for her to be like a main character, all her storylines are trash. We not in the 1920s. Like, what is the purpose of this? What was her purpose for going to that damn ball? To mess my man up, and my man ain't he never did nothing wrong to you. Like, what's the problem? Why are you trying to mess his stuff up? Like, I don't get it. She trash. I could not see her on the show and be fine with it.
I think you feel like you feel a little better after that. Do you feel a little better?
I do. I definitely do. Right, she spent $2 on that. Like that whole aesthetic of when she on the camera, this whole 1920s, you got to go on there and act like a slave. To get in, you got to sneak in twice. And for what? That white lady who was in charge, she got to come see you. You own the property. What are you going there for? They know that you want more money. When they come with an offer you want, you're the boss. Act like the boss. You goofball. I can't wait till my man them start pressing. I hope they give us that. The dude she killed or whatever, like his people need to come, man. He was gang affiliated. Man, come knock this girl head off, man. She dumb. I'm done. All right, I'm done.
She was just trying to make some money moves. Shout out to Cardi, okay? Yeah,
Why you think?
Go ahead.
Why you think she went to that party? Like, was it? Am I tripping? Was it a point to that?
I think, of course, she's feeling Andre, okay? And don't get me wrong, that haircut and that suit did help, with the smasherization. And that scene, I wanted more. We waited 16 episodes. 16 episodes for y'all to get down. And this is what we get.
How they start off with the steamiest sex scene. Man, she was a freak of leak. We all know what she was talking about, but man, and then they give us some PG jump with some light choke and a weak, goofy looking crawl towards me. Like, bro, if you don't either tell this chick to get out, bro, in fact, man, get out. I don't even want you. Get your ass up out of here.
Oh gosh.
He's just as goofy as her, like, crawl over here. And then he don't even know what to say. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna go. You're supposed to go crazy. Y'all in some role playing stuff.
For real.
Be like, you're not aggressive for nothing. Like, you a sucker.
She gave you clear,
She giving you right. You could punish her. You ain't like what she did. Dude ain't do nothing. He's supposed to be in that boy like Diamond. Going crazy.
Smacking it, flipping it, rubbing it down.
That boy like she taking his virginity. She choked him. What?
He had the rules all mixed up. Poor thing, Andre. Maybe that's why
Andre trash and she trash.
Maybe that the wife was over there, with the homie.
Right.
He's like Vic from Power. Oh Lord, don't get Brillo on a tangent from Power.
Oh, yeah. He worse than Vic. How you getting bullied by Autumn? And why you let her win the damn thing anyway? Man.
Love that girl. He love her. They love each other, I feel like. It was on the point. Yes.
What was the point then? Because they gotta come to her. She got all the chips. She do not need to go over there and tell them that she want more money. They come make an offer, and you say kick rocks, y'all casino not getting built, or y'all gonna build it somewhere else because I'm not selling the pink for less than 10 million. What they gonna say? They either gonna take it or leave it. You got all the cards.
Greta said, well, they need to fix her, Andre, and Corbin. Not Corbin, too. Corbin. Corbin been looking all right now. He got a little bread. They're like they say, you weren't ugly, you were just broke. Okay, boo-boo. So, yes, I don't know. I like their storyline, but now it's getting like blah to the blah. Move on. Next. All right. Do you have anything else before we go to the next thing?
No, I'm done with her, bro.
You done with her too? All right. Okay. So I need to talk to Derek. Okay, I would not put his face, not the actor, of course, nothing personal.
A bag of trash.
Derek. Hey Nita, thank you for stopping by. Monique says she want that 10 million to linger in that white woman head. Yes, that white woman gonna help her out. I foresee that. Yes. So Derek,
What up, Nita?
I'm so aggravated with Derek. Like, it's to the point I can't even express verbally how frustrated I am with Derek. Of course, you know, I have to.
I'm not even mad at Derek. I don't expect nothing out of him. I'm more mad at Mississippi.
Keyshawn and her accountability. I get it, but it's so frustrating. I understand how generational curses, how they affect everyone. We see with Terica, generational curse. I'm just so frustrated because Derek, you know, your daddy's been beating you. He beat you until you was a senior in high school, and you over there doing and have the same mindset. Like, don't you really want to change? Like, I feel like I just feel like in this situation, Derek, you got to do better, bro. You got to do better. But it's all with resentment, racism. It's so many things involved with their situation. But at the end of the day, Derek, you trash. You trash, bro. You sitting there laying up under your woman. You over there, you beat her face up. Now she can't probably make the bread she want to make. She can't go over there OnlyFans and do what she need to do. I mean, there is makeup, but she probably got to be in that room on a pole now.
Honestly,
Hard way.
You probably should have put the poop emoji up there. Worse than trash.
But yeah, Derek, you gotta go. Please, and thank you, sir. All right. So this is the truth scale, you guys. And of course, this was created from my power reviews. But we still have a club vibe going over here at the Pint. Okay. So please let me know how you rate this episode. If you rated an A, that means VIP section. B, VIP access. C, general admission. D, you outside of the line and can't get in. Shout out to Chris to the Brown. And F means you was watching it on Instagram because you wasn't invited, you wasn't worthy. And yes, there shouldn't be no F's on on this TV show because come on, it was masterpiece. Okay. So yes, Moochie.
What'd you say?
What you give the episode? What do you rate it?
Oh, hey, VIP section.
Okay.
It was classic.
Yes, I rated it A as well.
Flawless writing.
Yes.
And whoever the actor is that played Little Murder, man, he killed it.
Yes,
when he was trying to talk him out of doing it in the car, I'm like, man, you kind of convincing. I see it for you.
For real. It was, oh God, it was so sad. It was so sad. Oh my gosh. Jeremiah said it's the best written episode so far. Flawless. Yeah, he was trying, but you could just tell there wasn't no talking him off the ledge.
For a second, I thought he was hit. He was shook when he got out the whip.
Oh Lord, yes. But you guys, that was pretty much it. You know, those were the 6 questions for episode 6. Okay. So yes, if you're catching the replay, thank you for watching. Thank you for everyone that has commented. I appreciate all of you guys for your support. Thank you, Brillo, for helping the sister out and coming on and talking about P to the Valley, okay, where the girls get naked. Okay, so what's going on your channel? What you got coming up?
Tomorrow we got Not Another Boring Live at 8:15. Of course. Right after that, I'm gonna be on Moochie's channel. On Thursday, we got the draft, the first official television commission television gangster draft. I put up a little video explaining the rules, so go check that out. I hope to see everybody on Thursday, and of course 8:15 with the Trap Queen on Wednesday. Power episode 5, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna do 5 and 6. this
Okay.
week. Yes, yes, yes. So, what's going on with my channel? Please catch my full recap of P Valley that um, released earlier today. Please, if you're into trap-ish, such as um, Mushi and I, we discussed the Supreme documentary, episode 1 yesterday. So please check that out. We are doing episode 2 on Tuesday evening and episode 3 on Wednesday evening as well. Yes, I'm recapping the original Power season 1, episode 5 and 6 on Wednesday, 8/15, The Trap Queen. Also, we'll be reviewing Rap Ish, which is Issa Rae's new show that's premiering this week as well. It's kind of loosely based off the City Ghouls, okay? And I believe that is it that I can recall. So yes, please support your girl. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please check Brillo The Big review out if you are not already doing so. I'm over there all the time, okay? Like an unwanted guest, like Maxine from Living Single, always over there at the channel, eating all of the Funyuns, playing Nintendo with sees Leo, if you will. So please lock into the television commission, and please make sure on your way out, if you haven't done so already, please like this video, subscribe, comment, and let's discuss all of these fun things with P Valley. Okay, so you guys have a blessed evening and enjoy the rest of your week. Do you have anything else to share, Brillo?
Let's see. See y'all tomorrow at 8:05.
All right. Have a good evening, guys. Bye.